Justin Fields is better than Trevor Lawrence and always has been. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Woke, back with another video today. You know, this is one of my favorite topics. Justin MFing Fields. So y'all know, before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep working, running the numbers up. Let's work. So as y'all know, NFL Network released their top 100 that they do every year. Now, honestly, I was a bit surprised, but I fully agree that Justin Fields is a top 100 player. As you all know, top 100 is voted on by the players, for the players, only by the players. So it's only what they think. It ain't no media narratives. It ain't no racism. Ain't all that BS up in there, how they rank the players, man. These players are giving what they think. And no, I think he should be higher. Though I think Lamar should be higher. I at least agree with them on this point, that Justin Fields is higher than Trevor Lawrence currently. Why do I say that? Well, it's simple. Last offseason, Trevor Lawrence was given a Super Bowl winning head coach that also was a top 5 help. Let's say top 10 at worst offensive mind in Doug Peterson, who was a quarterback in the NFL. So he was gifted a great offensive mind that won a Super Bowl, that turned Carson Wentz into an MVP candidate. Yes, the Carson Wentz that's out of the league right now. He made him an MVP candidate. He won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles. He got that guy. Justin Fields got a defensive coordinator from the Colts that was not that great of a defensive coordinator. You can say he was maybe top 10 at one point. They couldn't get a stop in their last game versus the Jags, and they missed the playoffs because of it. And not only that, the guy calling the plays for Justin Fields was the QB coach of Aaron Rodgers. Imagine that. That's like being Steph Curry's shooting coach. You're not getting that much credit. Aaron Rodgers was all your Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer, MVP before Getsy was even in the picture. Getsy was the water boy. And you know, Getsy, he was running the same exact offense that got Nathaniel Hackett fired in Denver. Lawrence gets Super Bowl head coach, top 10 play caller. Fields gets a defensive head coach with a rookie play caller running a trash offense. Next, did you know that the Jags had a top 10 pass blocking O-line? Oh yeah, that's what PFF said. You say PFF this, PFF, well guess what? They were a good unit. They won't be as good this year, so we'll see how he does. But they were a top 10 pass blocking unit. Their struggle was more so in the running game, while Justin Fields had an awful pass blocking line. They were good run blocking, but bad pass blocking. Braxton Jones was a 5th round rookie. We kept having injuries all over the O-line. Mustafa, oh my gosh, they cut him. They cut him. Thankfully, they drafted Darnell Wright this year, but last year, in shambles. So now we have bad play calling for Fields, bad O-line, while Trevor has good play calling, good O-line. Continuing, Trevor Lawrence was blessed with an amazing cap situation by the Jags. Guess what? The Jags set an NFL record for off-season spending. So they went and got Trevor Lawrence to Christian Kirk. They say they overpaid. Guess what? Christian Kirk's a baller. That $16 million a year he got was a bargain now. That dude been a baller, even on the Cardinals. They got Zay Jones. They got Marvin Jones Jr. They got Evan Ingram. Talented, competent receiving options, bro. Guess what Justin Fields got? They let go of Allen Robinson. They kept Mooney, thankfully. They kept Kmet, thankfully. But guess what? His second and third guys were Dante Pettis. No, so not Dante, Anthony Pettis and Equanimous St. Brown. We got Pringle, but he was hurt damn near the whole year. They say, well, hold on. They got Claypool. Bro, we got Claypool mid to late season. Claypool took 3 to 4 weeks to learn the offense. He had a very limited role because he didn't know the plays well, so he didn't play that much. Then, when he started to play, he had probably one solid game and he got hurt. Mooney missed the last 3, 4, 5 weeks too. And did you know that the Bears have been last in wide receiver separation since Justin Fields has come into the league? Did you also know that Trevor Lawrence threw to, I would say, one of the top 4, his wide receiver, he was throwing to one of the top 4 units to Trevor Lawrence wide receiver group, and the receivers he was throwing to, he was literally throwing to the 4th most open wide receiver unit in football. Doug was scheming it up, bro. All these open people, bro. It was 2-1 by a large margin. Allen, Lawrence, Mahomes. He was throwing to open guys. Fields was going to the least open guys. He was going to one of the most open dudes. Not only that, Trevor Lawrence was playing in the weakest division in football. So weak that in the playoffs, the Chargers had a 10-win season. They had a 9-win season, yet the Jags were at home because they won a division. That's how weak their division was. And the Chargers were only the 2nd best team in their division, yet they had a better record than a division winner in the Jags. They played the Texans, 2nd overall pick, the Titans, top 10 pick, and the Colts, number 4 overall pick. That's who was in Trevor Lawrence's division. 6 easy teams last year, and they only won 9 games. You say, well, hold on, man. Trevor won a playoff game. Yeah, you know, kudos to Trevor. They did win that playoff game, but guess what? Trevor did throw 4 interceptions in the first half of that game. That was more of a Chargers choke than the Jags just taking it, so to speak. I shout out to him. He did do it, but guess what? 4 touchdowns, 4 picks. You still committed 4 turnovers. Any other team usually loses that game, but the Chargers are just incompetent. Their field goal kicker missed a wide open kick to seal the game. Justin Herbert didn't even play that bad, but he missed Keenan Allen on an open touchdown. I mean, my gosh, bro. And shout out to the defense for holding Justin Herbert now, though they still supposed to win that game. So I'll give Trevor that. And for that, I respect Trevor. Trevor's a borderline top 10 quarterback, maybe top 10. I don't think he's over Fields. So despite all of that, right? People want to say, look at the stats. Well, Trevor had about 4,100 yards, 30 touchdowns. Respect. Fields had about 3,400 total yards, 25 touchdowns. He also missed 2 games. Extrapolate that, he probably ends up with about 3,900 yards, about 30 touchdowns, 4,000 total yards, 31, 32 touchdowns. I mean, it's damn near the same if you actually look at it fully, because Trevor played all 17. But above all things, you know, people say, oh, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? But guess what? You know, QBR that tries to take into account everything, even including the QB legs, even though they don't really do it fully. Trevor Lawrence's QBR was 54.4, 54.5. Guess what Fields' was? The guy that can't throw, the guy that's not a quarterback, that is running back, all that crap y'all see. His was 54. 0.4, 0.5 less than Trevor Lawrence, the God Lawrence, right? Fields did that with the worst surrounding cast. Fields did that with the defensive head coach, a rookie play caller, a bad O-line, receivers not getting separation. In a division with the Vikings, with the Lions, in a division that had Aaron Rodgers in it. While Trevor got to play the Texans, Titans, and the Colts. What's crazy is, man, it all goes back to what it's always been. Fields has always been better than Trevor Lawrence. Going back to high school, bro. They were 1-2, but they always gave Trevor that 0.9, that little 0.1 over him. He's a little bit better. How are you the number 1 dual threat quarterback ever, Yet the guy that's the pocket passer is over you. Yet all your numbers are better. Then in college, right? Look at those passing seasons they had in college. Fields was always better at Ohio State. Better passing numbers, less turnovers, higher passer rating, higher efficiency, all of that. Head to head, outplayed Trevor twice. In 2019, they would have won if not for the refs blowing that fumble call. Fields outplayed Trevor that game. And then obviously 2020, he blew Trevor out the water. 6 touchdowns. It wasn't even close who the better quarterback was. And thus far in the NFL, Justin Fields has had the worst situation of any quarterback in the NFL. His first 2 seasons. First season with Matt Nagy. They say, well, Trevor had Urban Meyer. Well, guess what? Matt Nagy. You never seen a Matt Nagy offense. Urban was incompetent and irresponsible. Matt Nagy was incompetent but responsible. Both incompetent. Now he got a rookie play caller in Luke Getsy that's running a stale, horrible offense. And only started to have success when he got out the way and started adapting the offense for the player instead of trying to force people into an offense that's not for them. So now that Justin Fields has DJ Moore, a full offseason with Chase Claypool, we just re-signed Kmet to an extension. We got Darnell Wright from Tennessee. We shored up some pieces on the O-line. Nate Davis too as a guard. Darnell, that brother on the left, Braxton Jones, got another year of experience. Luke Getsy got another year of experience. See, now we can kind of start seeing it, what Fields is going to be. And I have full faith in Justin Fields. He's top 10 for me already. Trevor is like 11, 12. I give him that. Yeah, I might put him at 10. But the players know it. We all know it. LT said it best. The players see it. Trevor can't do what Justin can with his legs, but Justin can do everything Trevor can do with his arm. And y'all say, well, the passing stats, bro, the passing stats. Well, guess what? Give Justin Fields Doug Peterson, the same Doug Peterson that drafted Jalen Hurts, that loved Jalen Hurts. Give him Justin Fields. Give him a top 10 passing O-line. Give him those weapons. Give him that weak division. You'll see what Justin Fields can do. So trust and believe, because he was the most accurate quarterback PFF ever scouted in college history. He did have the second highest IQ score outside of Bryce Young ever. Can't read a defense. Yeah, he does read defenses pretty well. Pretty well. He's actually very good at it. This year, he's going to show and prove, y'all. Justin, you've been over Trevor. You're over Trevor. We're going to stay over Trevor. Only reason y'all calling Fields this and that because Trevor's y'all golden goose. Trevor's y'all heartthrob. Trevor is the prototypical tall white quarterback with long flowy hair that y'all want. But he ain't ever been better than Justin Fields. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. More content coming soon. Look forward to NFL season. Shalom. Salute.